Hello, my name is Renee Gage. I'm so excited to share my photography studio with you right here in Holland Hall. I love being a local photographer in our community. I love capturing families and children, seniors, headshots for businesses, and fine artwork in our area. Hope you guys stop by at some point to check out what we have going on here. The inspiration behind opening my own photography studio started years ago. I've actually had my photography business for 23 years, and my husband, who was in the Navy, we had this awesome opportunity to travel and live all over the country and travel. So he recently retired, and actually on the official date of his retirement, we signed a lease right here in Holland Hall to open my very own photography studio. So it's really great for a dream to come true and be able to have a studio right here in our favorite place. I was inspired by photography when I was little. I remember watching my dad take pictures. I loved always looking at photos of my grandparents. And when I got to college, my roommate took a photography class, and I started printing my own photos in a black and white darkroom, and just found it so magical to watch those images appear on paper. And so it was inspiring to look at the world around me and be able to find ways that I could capture that and then share it with others. I envision the future of Renee Gage photography growing right here in our community. We're surrounded by so many families that want to capture their children and their stories as they go through life, and it's truly an honor to be able to do that for families over time. It's also really important and special to me to contribute in ways of small businesses with headshots and ways to collaborate so we can all grow together, and even more importantly, finding ways to contribute to give back to our community however I can. I offer a variety of types of photography. My heart is always captivated by children. Having 5 of my own, I love watching their faces light up and smile as they're experiencing something on their own or with their parents. I love families. I really love capturing headshots, and I love seniors. I really love sharing my fine artwork with our community, being able to use different mediums, textures, and painterly skills to create fine artwork that people can have in their home forever is really special. It's important for people to realize that when you capture a moment of time in your family, that time is fleeting and things change so quickly. So being able to create something that you know someone is going to keep forever is really a gift. I love working with a variety of clients. It's really important to me to make the time to speak with everybody and make a connection with them. When you're photographing somebody, it's really an invitation to become a part of their story, to capture their story. And whether that's personal for a family or a business, that connection is crucial to making the imagery come to life and to have an emotional factor. And for me, it's all about the emotion. We love offering a variety of types of photography for our clients, from our hand-torn fine art paper to hand-painted mixed media portraits. There's really something for everyone. And I always think it's most important to choose what your heart calls. It's really important to me to capture something that's timeless, whether that be a place or a person, something that you can look back on. It brings you back to that moment. But if you didn't know, you wouldn't be able to always know when exactly that was taken. It's really great having heirloom portraiture that over the course of 20 years that I've been photographing heirlooms, you wouldn't know if I took a child's heirloom portrait yesterday or 20 years ago, and captivating this timelessness with a very eloquent and whimsical manner really captures an emotion and a simple moment in time that is forever able to be held in your heart and on paper. Connecting with people around me is just part of who I am. I love meeting new people, going to new places, and bringing out someone's true self. And the time that's put into connecting, chatting, reading body language, finding a space that everybody feels comfortable and happy truly brings out the most genuine and sincere emotions that are so important to capture in a photograph and to have a story to tell. I love working with my clients. Kate and I work very closely together to make sure that everyone that we work with, who ends up being our friends, of course, living this wonderful community, usually typically someone will reach out via our website or Instagram and make initial contact with us. I will respond to get some connection going about what you're looking for, what your vision is, what's your why? Why do you think it's important for you to have a family member or something captured on through photography at this point in your life? And what's your story? We send out a sheet. Kate will send a link, and it has a questionnaire, but not a questionnaire that you would typically think of, because to us, we want to get to know you. Who are you? Where do you close your eyes and dream of being? What color describes your family? The things that motivate you, the things that you dream of. And so after we get that, we kind of start talking to find the perfect location, whether that be outside or in our studio. Then we meet for our session, and they're so fun. I love my sessions, all my sessions, from newborns to seniors. I just recently photographed a couple for their 50th anniversary of their wedding, and there's just such a common theme of joy and people's everyday moments. All those little moments should be captured for you, not just to close your eyes and think about them, but to be able to physically hold a picture in your hand and to have that emotion captured for you to be in it and in that moment with those people that you love. After your session, you will receive a online gallery and a super great slideshow to watch. Everyone always says they cry, even though they're usually always happy moments that we're capturing. And Kate will set up an appointment to meet, and you get to come into our amazing new studio space here in Holland Hall and look at the variety of options that we have for printing and our beautiful albums and keepsake books. And after that, we carefully edit and print and hand sign and package everything up in these beautiful handmade boxes with beautiful bows and beautiful smiles. And then you guys get to come and pick them up. And we love delivering them and watching you open them and see your story unfold in front of you in print, and knowing that you can go home with something that you get to have in your home to capture the time in your life that was really special for you. Really means everything. And for you to walk out of our studio knowing that you made the time to capture a fleeting moment really means so much to me, and that you have asked me and trusted me to capture those moments for you really means everything. I love fab collabs. There's just nothing like it. The best thing is to find other people who want to help your community grow, help other small businesses, and Old Town is all about that. Here in Fort Hunt, I love collaborating with our preschool, Alder State Day School, doing a portrait project fundraiser for the school. I also love being style books, street style photographer. So every month we get to get out in the town and meet new people, see what people are doing to help contribute to our community, whether that be new businesses or passion projects. I also am so excited to be with the Scout Guide for 4 years now. Other local collaborations with shops have included our beautiful heirlooms that we do a few times a year with Monday's Child, a beautiful children's boutique up in Old Town. The Hive is another one of our favorites. We also are excited to be collaborating with a new shop up in Old Town, Era, which you'll definitely have to check out. And a local collaboration that we love is with our very favorite art gallery, Nepenthe Art Gallery, right here in Holland Hall. And they curate all of our fine artwork, in addition to hundreds of artists from all over the world are represented in this amazing gallery, and you have to check out Nepenthe. Opening my photography studio has been really exciting. It's been something I've dreamed about for so long, and the space we found here in Holland Hall is perfect. Beautiful light, great space, great neighbors. But this is something I did dream about for a long time. Being a military family, we moved 11 times over the course of my husband's career. And so being in a place for only a couple years, you really have to change your perspective on how you're going to grow a business. So every time we would move to a new place, I would meet all the local photographers and figure out what everybody wasn't photographing. And then I would do that. And it was really a great way to meet new people, be inspired by the work they were doing, and build my own clientele. When I would move, when we would move, then I would go back to the places we've lived. I still go back to places. I've been photographing some of the same families for 23 years since people have been expecting their first babies and now they're off to college, and also professionally meeting friends all over the world. Some people would see it as a challenge. I felt that it's always been a way for me to grow, to see how different people in different parts of the country think, how they operate, what they see, and the world around you in nature changes. And so it became a beautiful opportunity for me to create fine art collections of the places we've lived. So I have collections from Texas, Washington State, right here in Washington, D.C. And that has really been a great gift to me as an artist to be able to explore and discover and share with people all over.